Welcome to Talk Around Riyadh, the Wheel of Time showcast. I am your host, Joe Perry, here with my co-hosts, Jen Isgro and Tom Kokoza. How you doing, Jen?
I am doing great, Joe. If I had to say a number that I was feeling from like 1 to 300, I would probably say I am feeling 300 tonight, Joe.
Well done, Jen. I see what you did there. How are you doing tonight, Tom?
I'm doing well, Joe. I'm excited. I feel like it's been a really long time since we've recorded an episode. Mm-hmm. So I'm very happy to be back with the two of you recording tonight.
Yeah, it's a special episode for us. We're live streaming tonight, which we don't normally do, and I totally forgot that we were doing, so we were late in putting that out there. But it's a special episode. It's a very special episode of Talk Around Riyadh. We're going to talk about drugs.
Easy.
And what they can do to people.
Cause them to have good times.
Yes. No, it's our 300th episode. 300 episodes. Can you?
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
It is. 300. Yeah. We've done this 300 times.
We've done it more than 300 times.
Well,
to be honest
yes,
with
that's
you.
true. That's true.
Yeah, there's special live episodes that haven't counted in that, but this is our official 300th episode.
But don't count because I don't even know if that's true. If you go to our feed, if it's actually 300 episodes, if you don't count like the little intro, like 1 minute intro thing, I don't know. But we're saying it's our 300th episode, so it's our 300th
Close
episode.
enough.
Yeah.
Did you think we'd make it to 300?
No.
Why not?
When?
We averaged about 100 episodes a season of the show.
Right, it's true. That's true.
Oh my God. How light.
Yeah. Well, I think we did like almost 100.
Thank you.
Before the show came out.
Yeah, thank you, Jason. We're getting all kinds of congratulations. Thank you, Sherbet Mango.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Nerdy Guns.
This whole episode is for you,
Monica.
To congratulate us.
Yeah, this is really just for you guys to all just like say the, awesome things about us, and then I'll just pop it up here on the screen so we can all enjoy that. So, yeah. So what are we gonna do? Right? We're a bit behind because last week we were supposed to record our 300th episode, but I got sick with COVID from WoTCon, which, hopefully everybody at WoTCon is doing well. I think almost the entire con got COVID, so except for you two and maybe three other people.
Yeah.
That's it. Apparently there was some sort of crazy thing that happened after I went to bed. That's all I can figure.
No, I probably was in bed too, if that's true. I think it was like a lot of exchanging of bodily fluids, whether it be spitting directly into each other's faces.
I don't think anybody in that sketch got sick, or at least I haven't heard of it. But there was.
I think one person did.
Oh, okay. There was sharing of horn.
Yeah.
There was, sharing of drinks, hugs, spitting into people's faces, and all that good stuff that comes with WoTCon. So, so I was terribly sick last week, so we didn't record, and here we are. I say I feel 300% better.
Good. Glad to hear it.
And how you guys didn't get it, especially you, Tom. I sat next to you the whole ride home for 9 hours.
We were in a car for 9.5 hours.
But we were not facing each other. I don't know. Yeah, you were breathing COVID into the car and it was circulating throughout the whole
air
car.
I didn't even have it pulling air from the outside. It was circulating in for the most of the ride.
As soon as you said you got it, I was like, "Oh my God, we're all gonna get it. That's it." And
we're all gonna die.
I don't know. I took a test. It was negative, and that was it. I didn't feel a thing.
Yep. I apologize, Dana Lou. Dana Lou blew my horn. Dana Lou got COVID. I don't think I was the originator because I didn't get sick until Monday on the ride home is when I started feeling sick, which is when I think most people started. So
Yeah, I think a couple of people unfortunately like got sick during the con,
Yeah.
and you know.
But did that ruin your time, or did that take away from your enjoyment of WoTCon in any way?
It ruined our time.
You being sick didn't ruin my
You
time at
being
all.
sick after we got back?
Well, I was
Fine
only,
with
yeah, I
me.
mean, I was sick on the way home, so I was fine for the rest of the con. Although Sunday I did feel a little run down, but I thought that was just from, going to bed at 4 a.m. in the morning.
That'll do
3
it.
nights in a row.
It probably doesn't help your immune system fight off whatever everyone's just also exhausted and has no energy.
Yeah. I thought maybe all the alcohol, though, would kill the germs, but I guess not.
No.
Yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit about WoTCon, the awesome time we had there, and sorry for those of you who didn't go. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the future of the Talker and Riyadh podcast. But we do have some news to talk about before we get to that, though. Just minor TV show news that I wanted to talk about that makes me mad. And that would be the Emmy snub for costumes for the Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time was not nominated for an Emmy for costumes, people. Just say that out loud and think about it. Think about the costumes in the Wheel of Time and how it did not get nominated.
I don't think that they pushed it at all, probably. So, whoever is in charge of doing that, Amazon, I guess, or Sony, I don't know. Who's like...
I think
supposed
that's
to put it
Amazon's
out there.
job.
Yeah, they're probably like, well, this show's over, so who gives a shit?
Well, I mean...
Really feel that was their attitude.
But, I mean... Don't you think they'd want to be like, hey, we want Emmy winning, shows, like put it up there with all their lists of like, these are all the Emmys we've won as Amazon. Or do you think they're more like, oh, the show won an Emmy and we canceled it. We look like idiots.
Yeah, right. Let's pretend this never happened.
Yeah, I think I also think generally the show is like that Amazon's very bad at anything that has to do with promotion. And as much as it would be really nice for the Sharon and her team to be recognized for the work they did, the Emmys are promotion, right? Like they're a promotion tool, right? So I think this unfortunately falls in the line with everything else that Amazon has done. To just, we're gonna put it out there, and if it's a hit, well, great.
Yeah,
and that's the amount of work that they put into it.
Big disappointment. I don't know. I don't get it. To me, this is all just like it's not even necessarily a promotional effort. I think it's all just like politics and shit.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's the same. It's I think my response was it's fugazi. When I first saw the news,
yeah,
and like that's what I meant. Like it's fake. It's like a fake thing. I remember, I don't know, however many years ago, many years ago, where I was watching the Grammys one year, and the song "Sunny Came Home" by I think Sean Colvin.
Sean Colvin,
yes.
Yeah, won record of the year.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, the fact that this is a fix could not be more clear than that song winning that award.
Oh.
And all of them, to a greater or lesser extent, are the same thing. It is political, and it is like, it's not who is the best wins. That's not what it is.
Yeah.
I hope Sean Colvin isn't listening right now.
I hope she is listening.
No disrespect to your song, Sean Colvin. It just I don't even remember what it was up against.
Disrespecting that song.
Now I want you to, Tom, while I'm saying this, can you look up to see what it went against? Like what it beat out? Just because I'm curious. Because another thing too, I was just listening to something today, and I'm paraphrasing here. They were talking about the AFI Top 100 list. So for people who don't know, that's the American Film Institute's top 100 films of all time. I think over the last like 10 or 15 years, I think there's like one film that won the Oscar that's on that list. There are other films that came out during those years that are on the list. Only one of them won an Oscar for the best. Like if that's not an indictment on like these award shows and things are just like so BS and they're not picking the best. I mean, like you said, Tom, Sunny Came Home. That's it. We should take that up. That should be our hashtag, Sharon Gillan was robbed, hashtag Sunny Came Home. That's kind
Come
of
on,
mean,
Tom.
but
I need to
I'm
know.
sorry. I'm sorry. I had to find out what year it was first.
couldn't you just look up the song and it would have told you in Wikipedia what year, and then it would have linked right to the Grammys for that year. And
That's what I tried to do. It didn't work out that way.
I'm sorry.
So
I could talk some more if you want.
no. Okay.
I was gonna sing "Sunny Came Home," and I don't want to get the stream shut
So here we
down.
go.
Yeah.
Here are the record of the year nominees. I have to say,
What year? What year is it?
this is 1998.
Okay.
It runs record of the year and song of the year. Not great competition for record of the year.
Okay.
Where Have All the Cowboys Gone by Paula Cole. Every Day is a Winding Road by Sheryl Crow.
It's like Lilith Fair.
Yeah.
Bop by Hanson.
No.
And I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly.
Oh,
Which should have won.
Wait, I
guess.
Believe I Can Fly and Mbop are both really good songs. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Now,
and the other two are good. They're fine.
They were as good as Sunny Came Home.
Yeah,
I
right.
would say. Record. It also won Song of the Year over Don't Speak,
Ugh.
How Do I Live, I
By
Believe I Can
Leanne.
Fly, and Where Are All the Cowboys Gone. Again, Don't Speak and How Do I Live, I think, are also better songs than it.
Leanne Rhymes. How do I live?
yes. That's the end.
Although Song of the Year, the award is the writer, not the performer.
Okay. I Believe
So-
I Can Fly, probably. R. Kelly aside. President R. Kelly aside. That is a really
I
good
would
song.
probably vote for all of those over Sunny Came Home, except for the Sharon Osbourne song. Not Sharon Osbourne. That's
Joan
Paula Cole?
Osborne.
Joan Osbourne.
No, Paul.
Paula Cole.
Paula
Joan
Cole.
Osbourne is
Paula Cole
God. What
also
if
sang
God?
Where Have
What
All
if
the
God
Cowboys
was
Gone?
one of
was
us?
one of us.
That's the other one. Sorry.
All of these people
They're all the
have-
same
I had, like,
person.
one single.
Paula Cole, Sean Colvin, Joan Osbourne. They're all the same person. Sorry.
When we were in our band, our drummer Ryan wanted to do like a medley of all those like one-hit female wonders from that time period.
Yeah.
We never did it though.
the Lilith Fair
unfortunately.
medley?
Yeah, the Lilith
Yeah.
Fair medley.
Oh boy. I forgot what we were talking. Oh yeah, so WoTCon. So all right, so we were talking about the news. That's our news. I think we don't have any more news to talk about. The show has still not been picked up, unfortunately. We did break over 200,000 signatures for the Save Watt campaign or movement, as Rob named it. But nothing's changed, unfortunately. I think we're close to that point, right, Tom? I think you said August was when you were going to finally give up hope.
August.
Yeah, I said like if we didn't hear anything by WoTCon, like I'm pretty sure
Oh,
that
it was WoTCon.
like the end of the line for me. And yeah, I would say by August it's pretty much done. I feel like Priyanka cut her hair today.
Yeah.
And like that's a sign that like everyone has moved on down.
Yeah.
You look good, Priyanka.
Yeah. So Dana, thank you, Dana. I was actually going to get to this when we started talking about WoTCon. So before we talk about like the experience we had at WoTCon, I did want to let people know that WoTCon is still raising money for Books to Prisoners, which is a charity near and dear to Michael Kramer and Kate Redding's hearts. And also for the WoTCon Accessibility Fund, there's still time to donate, and you could buy these awesome shirts. Hold on, I want to share my screen here and make sure I get these awesome shirts so everyone can see them.
I will say I bought 3 shirts today.
So this is the throwback now to I think WoTCon 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shirt.
Although it looks slightly different, actually, to be honest with you, because the other one kind of swirled. It wasn't as such hard cut lines of the rainbow. So I think this is a slightly different version of the other shirt. But you can buy this awesome WoTCon shirt. You can get this amazing Tarvalon Harbor Master shirt here. It says, I can find North Harbor at least 50% of the time.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say. I'd take those odds any day. And
No.
also, Jen's like, no, I don't play like that.
That's not good.
It's not good enough. And then you could also get this Let Joe Blow. I'm partial to this shirt here. You could also buy and own your very own Let Joe Blow shirt. So I'll just pop this link in the chat here for people to just go on over there and buy a shirt. It's for a good cause, and you get an awesome shirt. Like these shirts for $31.50. That's pretty damn good to get one of these shirts and also be donating some money.
They're high quality shirts. They're not like some kind of cheap wash them twice and they disintegrate kind of thing.
You could also directly just donate to the fund if you'd like as well. If you don't want a shirt, or maybe you don't want to spend $31.50, you want to you could donate $5, $2, whatever. You can just donate as well. That is closing July 31st, I believe. So you've only got 6 more days to buy one of these awesome shirts, or buy 2 of them, or buy one of each. Yeah. So there you go, people.
And the Joe shirt comes in red too, I believe, right?
It does.
It does come in 2 colors, black or red. So
yeah. So if you've got somebody that you normally play checkers with, get 2. You guys can one wear the black, one wear the red.
Or you can wear them to WoTCon next year, and we could sing Red and Black from Les Mis.
We could
together.
Do that, yeah.
I like that song.
I wouldn't surprise me if that happened. There was singing of show tune. Well, not show tunes. It was Disney songs, right?
Disney
songs, yeah, this year.
Yeah.
Black and red board. It's not colors,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, WoTCon. Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah.
It did. It a very
great
good
time.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of WoTCon? This last WoTCon.
What was my favorite?
I'll go first because Jen's thinking.
Go ahead, I'm thinking.
So my favorite part of WoTCon, because it's been my dream since the first one happened, was that we were asked to be the guests of What Ones, the WoTCon version of Hot Ones, and the 3 of us plus
Kevin? Oh, Caitlin?
Caitlin, yes, Caitlin Hatch. Were the guest. Kevin stood in as the host this year, with our good friend Gabe supporting, and we had to eat a series of progressively hotter and hotter wings while we answered really detailed questions about us and the show.
Yes.
I said it to people there, like when you watch Hot Ones on First We Feast, these are all actors or entertainers, and you wonder how much like they're putting on a show, but doing it live and experiencing it live, they weren't. Like it was an extraordinarily sweaty and painful experience, but it was really, really a lot of fun, and in a strange way, a big honor. So that was probably my favorite part.
Yeah.
I also have to shout out Wolf Brother for cultivating the wings and choosing the different sauces.
He's legitimately one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
Yes.
And I'm so happy I got to spend a lot of time with him this year, even more than previous years. And this was great. I couldn't believe when we got to the 3rd wing. The 3rd wing was insane, and like that, it only got worse from there. But the best part is that when we had the 1st wing, Jen, what did you say?
This is as hot as the hottest wing I've ever, the hottest thing I've ever eaten before, or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be good.
It's just like, I've said this a couple of times, but it's like the combination of like how horrible it is and how I was feeling, but everyone staring at you is like laughing and having like the greatest time. So you just wanna laugh and have fun, but also I'm just dying. Like it's a weird, like my brain doesn't know how to comprehend like what's going on. Like everyone's laughing at like my torture.
You look in a lot of pain. I look like my face is falling off.
Oh, this is the GIF. That's the 1st wing. I don't even know what I'm saying there. I think that's the 1st one. I'm not even. Yeah.
This is the 1st one.
Head right in my hand. It's like, oh no. And a lot of them are tricky because, like, you don't really know how hot it is until you swallow it.
That's a drop.
I know. there's no other way to say it.
No, some of them did sneak. Some of the sauces did sneak up on you. Like I would bite it, and I'm like, "This isn't hot," and then like literally
bad.
like a minute and a half later, I'd be like, "Oh, here it comes." They were like sneaky hot.
I didn't think it was like. I mean, my mouth was on fire. That's no joke. And I definitely was feeling it around my face area, but I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, this is when Joe broke.
There's another GIF. I have to get it from Omar. There's of me also.
But I was talking to I think Mel outside afterwards, and like I leaned back against like like a banister or whatever, and I was like, it was like I had just gotten out of a pool. That's how much like I had sweated through my shirt.
Oh my God.
I was like, I've got to go change.
And also, special kudos to Kevin for Kevlane. Sorry,
Kevlane.
Kevlane for hosting it. He was, as always, just I don't know, awesome and entertaining. So
Yes.
when he was reading. For those of you who didn't see the panel, he was reading the ingredients and the labels, just while Wolf Brother was, handing out the wings. And after like the fifth or so wing, he was just like, I couldn't get the words out. Yeah, that was definitely awesome. I was very excited when we got asked to do that because I had, like you, Tom, I had wanted to do this just because I like the show what ones and I like spicy food too. And I wanted to get the experience of trying to answer questions while eating very, very spicy wings. So
I appreciate that Gabe had a hand in these questions, which I didn't realize at first. And I was like, how are these questions so specific to the show? Like the third question about you famously
when you missed episodes
Friday
for like
episodes for going to the circus, and then he was asking about trunk or treat. I was like, how does Kevin know this? And I was like, Gabe did it. So that was funny.
yeah.
When he threw, even before the question was done, when he said the circus, I was like,
You famously missed a couple. I'm like, what? Like that sent me off, and that was like, yeah,
Unexpected.
that third wing was really, really hot too. I remember the third one. I think that's when I got my marshmallow with peanut butter on it. Brothers coming out with like thicker and thicker things to eat and drink. Like, he's like, "Are you allergic to peanut butter? No, eat this." Okay, whatever.
Yeah, that was definitely a lot of fun.
But I recovered well. Like
You did amazing, Chad.
I was fine. Like when it was over. By the time
Yeah.
you guys ate like the ridiculous extra wing, which I
bomb?
did not do. Yeah.
The bomb isn't that
okay. Like my mouth was
spicy.
still burning a little, but I was okay.
The sauce we had before, our finals, the penultimate sauce, I guess, was more spicy than the bomb. So I didn't
bomb
even
was
notice
just
it.
pain. There's no flavor to it.
It's kind of a gross flavor.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then we tried, I feel like there was another one too that we tried, right? Or was the bomb the one we tried that we didn't have to?
That was the
That
one
one.
that was.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like,
that
I
was
have
the
the
last
bomb. Do you want it? I was like, nope. I did what I came here to do, and I survived.
Yeah.
And now I'm done.
We got some awesome swag at the con too. I didn't get my bag till today because idiotically left it there. And thank you to Jessica Squidai who picked it up and mailed it to me. It came today, and I was so excited because I never really got a chance to look in the bag. So everything came in this cool WoTCon bag, but it's not just like a regular, throwaway bag. It's a cooler bag. How awesome is that? It's like a little lunch bag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which was really cool. We got this awesome WoTCon mug.
Mm-hmm. I actually really like that mug a lot.
It is. This is high quality right here. This is like
Yeah, that's nice.
This is good. We got WoTCon coasters, but not only are they coasters, they have bottle openers on the back.
Genius.
Look at that.
It's
all you need.
It's amazing. And then we also got this WoTCon bookmark.
Yeah.
Right? Made of metal, probably steel.
Metal.
That's pretty awesome. Metal is always awesome. And then a shirt, which I don't have the WoTCon shirt with me, but I did get this other awesome.
Red one, right?
No, the blue one, the navy one with the WoTCon.
Oh, the blue one.
Yeah, the red one's from last year.
Yeah.
I did get this awesome DJ Nibble shirt here.
Nice.
Yeah.
A stunning likeness.
It is a stunning likeness.
I got the Man Fear shirt. What is it? Is it?
I just like the.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
something else on it or just straight Man Fear?
MC Man Fear.
MC Man Fear. I knew there was something.
I literally just bought this one because I like the shirt better, and it's a shirt where I could wear it out and it doesn't look strange, or as strange as an MC Man Fear shirt, I should say.
The detail on the MC Man Fear shirt, it wasn't necessarily like crystal clear on the like on the sales screen. It's so awesome where you see like the hair,
a little bit of hair,
wig line. Yeah. I got a shirt not from the official swag, but I do want to shout out Kate from What Series who got me this shirt with a trifoil leaf 2.5 leaves out of 5. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Kate.
So we got breaking news. Dana Lou and Amis also had a hand in those questions. So thank you to Dana Lou and Amis. We should have known that you two were involved in this as well.
The 3 of them all are moderators on our Discord channel. We thank them all.
I just want to go back.
For,
I'm sorry.
helping us be somewhat coherent.
Salts is the one who drew the cartoons for Nibbles and Man Fear. He's in chat right now.
Shout out to Salts.
Yes.
Salts. And like all
funny.
the stuff that you had. So you're so talented, man. I gotta tell you.
Yeah, I have a
agree
couple
with Sherbert Mango. Same words.
I have a couple of Omar.
That's not for Salts.
Yes.
5.
Yeah, Salts is a 300.
Oh, 300.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it's good, it's 300. If it's like, it's a 2.5. It's a big scale.
It's a big scale.
It's a big scale. It goes down to negative 298.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I have Salts had a bunch of stickers there too. I got a couple of Salts stickers as well. So Salts always has awesome stickers and stuff. So this is what you guys are all supposed to be loving us, not Salts. All right, there's not enough of this. Salts is a 72, huh?
There you go.
Skyline. So, we have to talk
Skyline.
about. So we tried. I almost forgot about this. So we tried Skyline chili for the first time. Omar from Watt Series, for anyone who doesn't know, is like obsessed with Skyline chili. He goes multiple times to Skyline at WoTCon to eat it. So we finally went there with him and ate the chili. I will ask Tom on our scale, what would you give the Skyline chili?
It wasn't the worst thing I ever ate. That's how I would start off. It was. I didn't finish it, and I was hungry going in, so there's that. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good.
Oh wait, that's not what I said. Jen, that's right. You did not try Skyline.
I didn't. I had chicken fingers and French fries because I'm a 7-year-old and I was too scared to try Skyline. I went and I sat in the restaurant and
saw Skyline in person.
I
saw the
other
food,
people eat it.
Watched people eat Skyline. So, yeah, I also I think I liked it a little bit more than you, Tom, but not that much more. Like I ate the whole thing because I was starving, but there was just something about it. I think it was like that cinnamon spice or whatever they put in it that just kind of was just a little. I don't know.
We needed to have it like the reversed one or whatever with the.
No, it has nothing to do with the inverse, like putting the cheese at the bottom. It was the flavor of in that sauce and meat that kind of was a little. Like I can't eat a lot of it. It's like it's like Rolling Rock. You can't have like too much, like more than one of it, because it tastes like corn juice.
This beer tastes like corn. That's interesting. By the second one, you're like, I'm done. I was thinking about it actually earlier today, and I think this was the thing that like teetered it on the slightly below stage for me, and it was like I'm basically getting fast food spaghetti as part of this meal.
Yeah,
I really like spaghetti. And so I think that honestly was the thing that it
ruined spaghetti for you.
The noodles, it didn't ruin spaghetti for me, but I think if the noodles were a little bit of
you can't give an Italian quality from New York a fast food pasta. That's where you went wrong.
That's what it is.
Unless
I
it's
think
like
that's honestly
ramen.
what it is.
That's all. Ramen's the only acceptable
That's
one.
different.
You know what I'm thinking too? Like, you know what's better than Skyline? So I do this sometimes is I'll have like homemade chili and I'll put macaroni and cheese in the chili and mix it together. That's good.
Okay.
That's
All right.
a little different, I think. Too.
Yes.
There you
It's
go.
different. Yeah. Cause it's, that it's the Kraft cheese, powdered cheese sauce in there, mixing up with the
Better.
chili.
It's better for you.
Well,
No, I'm saying it
and-
tastes better.
And I sort of
Than
I
Skyline.
didn't remember that I did this until you just said that. But because Omar talks about Skyline so much, the last time I made chili, which was like last year, I put it on top of spaghetti.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it good?
it was good. Like I eat chili with rice a lot. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's just
I'll
a
do that
different starch,
sometimes.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. So there you go. We went to Skyline. That was pretty cool as well.
And the place was it was not what I anticipated at all. Very very nice. The server was amazing, and we got a nice picture outside.
Yes.
We went-
And we got oyster crackers with
we
our
did
meals.
many
I haven't
many.
had in a long time.
Yeah, oyster
Many
crackers
oyster
and some
crackers.
hot sauce. That was good too. Yeah, it was a nice place. I agree with all that. I just wasn't too keen on the sauce, the chili sauce.
Yeah.
I found out too. It was the people who started it are Greek, and it comes from like, I guess that's why it's a little odd because it's like a kind of Greek twist to it or something like that, like the brothers or something like that. Yeah. So there you go, Skyline chili. Jen, did we get to your favorite thing about WoTCon this year?
No, I was
You've
trying
had
to
time
think.
to think.
I was trying to go through the whole night. I can't remember Saturday night. Like, what did we do after the trivia? We had trivia, and
That
then what
was
were we
Friday
doing?
night.
No, that was
No,
Saturday.
that was Saturday night.
Friday was the sing along.
Sing along was awesome, and
sing-along
we
was
continued
Friday?
singing into the
Yeah.
night.
Oh, that's right.
That was fun.
I think
But
Saturday was just a lot, just conversations.
Yeah, I think
just
we just
can't,
broke
like,
out into conversations
picture-
after that.
where I was and who I was talking to.
Yeah.
For a while, you were sitting at there's like a table next to like the little coffee stand. You were there for a long time.
Oh.
So
I kind of remember it now. Okay.
I'm just that I'm glad you said that because when Joe mentioned earlier about the shirts and he talked about the fact that it was raising money for Books to Prisoners, which is a really, really good cause. But it was also raising money for the Cons Accessibility Fund, which this is a small convention and it really does an unbelievable job making it accessible to anybody who might want to attend. We had somebody this year who's blind attended the whole thing. He said he's somebody who goes to a lot of conventions all over the place of all different sizes. He said this by far was the most accessible convention that he's ever been to. There was a full program available for him in Braille, even though it got there late.
Got there at the end of the con.
Yeah.
He
Saturday
still
night.
really appreciated it. And he said, like, it was so good, he wanted to tell some other people in his community that this was a convention that, that really understood how to I don't want to say cater because that's the right word, but how to be open to somebody who did not have sight. And I think that that's a testament to Master of the Deck and all the volunteers that helped over this con and the previous cons. But like that stuff's actually really expensive. So if you want to get a shirt, please do so.
Yeah. I had a good conversation with him too. He was funny, Ben.
Yeah, he was, and he helped his team win trivia this year.
Yeah.
Yes. Trivia was wild this year. At the most we've had like 5 teams, I think, 5 tables, and it was never always full. There'd be like 4 to 6 people at a table. This year we had 6 tables and there was like 8 to 10 or 11 people at each table.
Yeah,
It
they
was
were
like
packed.
out. And I
Yeah.
feel like there would be some people like milling around that would have joined
Yes.
if every table wasn't like packed already.
Yeah. So
that was
trivia,
a lot of fun.
as Borat would say, great success. So that was definitely a lot of fun, seeing everybody there. Everybody gets into it and they all, it's always like some fun, gentle ribbing of each team during that. but it's always good fun. So that was a really good time. I got to talk to, as I try to make it, a point to talk to people that I don't really know as much, at least spend some time like meeting new people and talking to them. I got to talk to a bunch of people this year. One of them's in chat here, Ian. Ian was really cool hanging out with him and talking with him. I don't really remember what we talked about much, Ian, because it was late at night and I was probably had a few drinks. I do remember talking
hands while he was talking to you.
Yeah, I do remember talking about your scripts for your season 4. And you said, and I have the link. I remember now. I have the link. You gave me the link. I think you gave me the link twice because I didn't remember I had it. But I'm going to read those. So it was awesome talking to you, Ian. And I talked to another guy, Kevin, 100 Companions, I think he is in the Discord, from Cincinnati, and he was a blast. He was a lot of fun. He was like he was like swooning on Kate on Saturday with sun chips. He was a really cool guy that we got to talk to. So I really enjoyed talking to some new people and getting to know them. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm sorry if I don't remember the conversations, though. I probably talked to other people, too, that I hadn't talked to in the past. I just don't remember. But you're all awesome, too.
I wanted to bring up, I went to the writing and narration panel with Michael and Kate. That was pretty awesome. And I'm seeing in the chat that Ian wrote something, and I don't know which one was his, but everybody all the writings were like amazing. And like, I'm not gonna say, one of the narrations was my husband's, Dan, who submitted one, but the narrations were great, the writings were incredible, and it was a really cool panel. I'm glad and they gave like some feedback after each one. I just thought it was the narration was cool because that's like something that they do, so they can really give like, I felt like the feedback on those was like, I don't know. I'd want the feedback on that more than like on the writing feed. Not that then I don't know if they're writers or not, but having them read something that I wrote, I feel like those people were probably like in heaven, like listening to it.
Yeah.
So like, I almost was like, oh, I want to write something next year and like just have them read it. Like, it must be so cool. Like you put yourself out there and like let everybody hear your writing is like nerve wracking, but to hear them read it, it was really cool.
Yeah. Dana's right. There was a lot of first time WoTConers this year. I feel like the most since the first WoTCon, maybe.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like it was like a quarter of the people at least were, or maybe more, maybe like a third. Yeah, were first timers. So that was pretty cool. I got to talk to a few other people who were first timers. Again, I don't remember much of the conversations or probably not even their names, but I'm very terrible with that at cons. It takes me a while. So
yeah, I'm terrible with that everywhere, not just at cons. Yeah, I thought that was really good. I do want to say like, Sharon Gillam was the guest. We got to see a really interesting presentation on like how what her process is and how like she came up with different costumes, different cultural things. Like it was really fascinating. And then she was actually just awesome. Like rather than do like a panel where she would talk and that was like in the main session, and then like people just got to see the costumes and she would answer questions and like be really cool about it. And you never know, this is an artist, this is somebody who you never know how that this is going to go. I think we've looked at every guest that we've had has been like unbelievably chill and awesome, and she is just the latest line in that. It was Jen, you got to help dress the right. I
was gonna say I thought of my favorite part of WoTCon. You just reminded me. When they were taking the costumes out of the boxes, and putting them on mannequins, a couple of people helping her, and I just popped my head in to say, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go look and say hi, and I was just like, oh, you need any help? Fully expecting them to be like, no, we're good. And Sharon was like, yeah, come in, we could use, an extra set of hands. I was like, oh my God. So then we were like literally like putting all the costumes, dressing the mannequins, and like it was incredible. Like to see, I mean, everybody got to see them up close, like to see the detail, like on the Elida costume, there were like little swords
Yeah.
and arrows, like, and then on the back there was the colors of the Ajas, but no blue.
Yeah,
It
the
was,
little
and
gems.
that's something you never even like. Her back was probably never on screen in that.
Yeah.
If it was, it was like
No, I don't think that costume you saw the back of it at
it
all.
was like, it was just like, it was really crazy to be, and like the Moraine blue dress was like so soft, and I forget what material she said it was, but she's like, we put it in the washing machine or the dryer with towels to get it to have this like that feeling of it.
Make it a little bit more
I-
fluffy feeling because
Yeah,
of the
it was-
fabric
and
from the towels will kind of.
Like Rosamund Pike's waist is like this big, so it actually we put it on one of the mannequins, and the mannequin was like too thick for the costume. We had to switch it to a skinnier mannequin.
Oh wow!
I was like, this would never be a problem for most people, but it was really crazy. So that was definitely my yes. And Dana Lou saying there was a pocket with sand that was still in it from like the episode 308. Crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to spend some time with the cost. So on Saturday, like Tom was saying, Sharon was just in one of the rooms for hours, like 4.5 hours it was, I think, or something close to that. And just, people, like there was a line of people, to go up to say, introduce themselves and ask her a question, and I have to say everybody was really great because we wanted to make sure that, somebody's not sitting there for 20 minutes talking to Sharon, right? When there's other people who want to, get a chance to speak to her. And she was awesome. She toughed out all that time standing. She didn't even want to sit down. She stood the whole time. And you got to walk around and look at the costumes up close, which was really, really cool. And seeing, that Elida costume was insane. The back of it. And it's so crazy because I think Sharon even mentioned this. She was talking about the detail in the costumes that you don't even see on TV, but they still put that detail into them, and they know it's not even going to be. You're not going to see it, but they do it anyway because they want to make it look good, and it's they take a lot of pride in their work, the costume people and the team there. So. It was crazy to see everything up close. I got to look at the Elida's bracelet up close.
Yeah. I forget. She said something like, because she's wearing like one of her red dresses underneath.
Yeah.
And then she puts all the other. So it's like, she just like had this other stuff in her room, like waiting for this moment.
Yes.
She already had this like stole commissioned with the color. Like she knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
But it's like, there's so many layers to these things that like, again, you don't even really see like the underneath part of it, but it helps the, the actors too to feel this is like you're not just like slapping something on. This is like a real outfit, and that is why it should have won an Emmy.
Yeah,
you're 100% right. I
or
think
been nominated at least.
Yeah, been nominated.
I should have won, but like,
well, the Emmys haven't happened yet, so
yeah,
they could still win.
Yeah.
What's this?
This writing campaign.
200,000 signatures. What?
Yeah, I think. Jen, you're exactly right. Like, if you're an actor and you're wearing something like that, like how do you not let that kind of inform your character decisions and your choices? Like, these are the clothes that you wear, right? Like, this is like, and you've decided like I'm gonna be the Amerlin that like has knives and arrows coming out of my just that's it's it was really I'm not like a fashion person at all. Yeah. I know, tough to believe, but to see her like how she went from like mood boards and like finding different cultural influences for things, and then like going to like sketch work, and then going to like fabrication and trying all these different things to get the Shanshan in season 2, the different Aiel costuming, like all the the Aes Sedai stuff. It Lanfear and all of her costumes, right? Just endlessly fascinating. And you can see like this is an incredible piece, and it's only a sliver of what it takes to make a show like this. It was we were very lucky to get her as a guest.
Yeah. I thought it was so interesting too how she was in her presentation she was saying like in season 2, for example, they did Surat's whole thing and I think who's the Rob something what's the guy's name that
The
does
leather worker, Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
what's his
Rob-
Robin. I can't remember the last name off the top of my head.
And anyway, but so he's amazing. They make the whole thing for Surath, and then they're already filming, and Rafe's like, "Oh, we need like even bigger for this other guy, Turok." And she was like, "It's like she didn't even know about it yet, and they're already
Yes.
filming, and now she has to do Turok like really quickly. Like I would think that everything would be like set out and done before they even started filming, but no, they're like making this stuff as Rob Goodwin. Thank you, Omar.
Oh, Rob
They're
Goodwin,
making
thanks,
this stuff as it's going, like as they're
Right.
filming it. They're still
So, like-
working and like hurrying up to like get stuff done. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she's making Surath, thinking Surath is the highest, like one step
Yeah.
below the Empress, and they're like, okay, now our boss is gonna be here.
Yeah.
And she's like, what?
Even bigger.
Right. Right.
Yeah, how some of those costumes came together was interesting to hear about, like things that she put into the costumes that had significance to the story. But like, I think, was it the Raven she mentioned in the Shan Chen?
Yeah.
Like they used
She didn't even know.
She used some raven feathers for one of them, and she was like, she had no idea that ravens were significant. And then Rafe was like, "Oh, that's awesome, ravens!" You know. So there was a couple of instances of that happening. If you didn't go to WoTCon and you didn't buy a virtual ticket, you can go buy a virtual ticket now still and go back and watch all these panels. Watch the main session with Sharon. So if you did miss out, you don't have to miss out. You can go buy a virtual WoTCon ticket and go and see every single panel and session that was that happened there. So including the Watt ones.
It's true.
Yeah. I did get to ask her a question, Tom, about all of the Black Aja outfits in Tanchico, not just. I did call out Jean's costume especially.
Thank you.
I have some video. I don't have it with me, but Lauren from Unraveling the Pattern, started recording the conversation, and then he had asked some questions too after that. But I'm going to get that from him though, and I'll share it with people. But she was talking about the influence on those costumes, and she was talking about I can't remember the name for the life of me, a British fashion icon who had like passed away not too long ago. And that was like some of her, like some of those costumes were an homage to her. But also she talked about like punk rock was an influence on it. Like this is like their punk outfits almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially when
that.
she was talking about, and then the Jane one was more, I think she said punk plus the fashion, icon, the British fashion icon who had passed away. So it was interesting to hear her talk about it though. She had a lot to say. I was not expecting so much like information about those costumes. She was awesome.
I think she said at one point, I don't remember when she said this, but that they were supposed to walk. Their idea was that they were going to walk in like a line
Oh, yes.
together.
Oh, like
but
She
then
said
when they
re-
got to the set, there
yeah.
wasn't enough room.
She's like,
So
yeah,
walked
they
in
were.
a single line.
It's so funny because I was
Yeah.
thinking of Reservoir Dogs, and she's
Yeah.
like, yeah, the thought was, to have them all next to each other like that Quentin Tarantino movie, and I was like, Reservoir Dogs. She's like, yes. Yeah. And then, she said, then they found out that it was like a narrow path that they had to walk down, so they didn't get to really do the full.
I feel like that
Reservoir
would have
Dogs.
been a little bit, I don't know, a little bit too much.
Well,
they kind of do that. They have like that moment at the very
Yeah, they
beginning
do have
where
a-
they're all
like,
lined
yeah.
up, which was like a little more natural. I feel like that would have been weird. But
Yeah.
it was definitely cool.
Yeah, I mean, every time you see a scene like that in a movie or a TV show, you're like, this is Reservoir Dogs. Like they're ripping off Reservoir Dogs, as if, I guess Reservoir Dogs was the first one to do it or something like that.
It wasn't, but I think it was the first American thing to kind of have something like that.
Yeah. So Sharon was awesome to talk to her, and again to spend so much time with those costumes and seeing them up close, and just kind of like the Savannah costume was ridiculous up close. Like it's actually made from real porcupine quills, which is just
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like
Crazy.
stabbing people.
yeah, pretty wild. The headpiece fell off the mannequin when Matt Hatch walked by it a couple of times, and it got to the point where Sharon picked it up and just put it on him. You might have seen those pictures circulating around. If not, I'll try to link to it in the show notes or the description. Yeah, it was awesome. She was awesome. Michael and Kate were awesome. The readings, the live readings are always, I feel like those are always maybe my favorite part of WoTCon.
We have a lot of favorite parts, Joe.
I know.
Every part is our favorite part.
They read the Golden Eyes chapter.
Oh, unbelievable.
Oh, man. And it gets me every time.
And they had so much comedy,
yes.
too.
Yes.
Readings,
Kate was amazing.
They probably add a little bit more comedy to that than like they would do even in the audiobook.
Well, remember,
Like,
Kate never gets to read that because it's all from parents' perspective.
Okay.
So Kate was doing like Fail and some of
Little kid. His
the little
cousin.
kid, and
That
also
was-
like
that
I
was
think
funny.
Days Conger. Like there's a couple of other.
Yeah.
But like her Fail was awesome, and yes, she was making everybody laugh, and like such a gut wrenching emotional scene. She would be able to make people,
Without
giggle.
breaking the scene, too.
No,
Just,
no.
Like adding comedy elements to it that I didn't necessarily think were there. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
I feel
different
like they do
reading
that
than
every
I read
time.
it.
Yeah, and when I'm like, I didn't even.
Oh, her Varen, yeah.
The
It's
Varen,
just
the Varen,
funny.
her
Yeah.
Varen is unbelievable.
Like,
That-
I guess we're not like acting it out when you're reading it, but I'm just like, I didn't even like realize how funny that was until I heard them read it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And then what was the other? I can't remember the other reading they did. Was
I
it the
can't
Dragon? Was it something from the Dragon? I can't remember now. Oh man, the Golden Eyes one just like overshadowed it, I guess.
Yeah, I really
other
honestly
one they
can't. Somebody in
did.
chat must remember.
I don't know if anyone in chat remembers what the Friday night
From
reading
the
was.
VIP
If
dinner,
if
yeah,
you were
or
if you were
whatever.
there,
Not VIP anymore. What is it called?
all inclusive.
The all inclusive.
Yeah.
Oh, the docs.
Oh, thank you, light-blinded
All right,
fool.
I thought we're doing no spoilers. so
I
we
will
can
not
just leave it
say.
at that.
Yeah. Well, we already talked about the Golden Eyes chapter, but I guess we didn't
Well,
really spoil
that's
anything.
the show.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So yes, it was the end of the Fires of Heaven. For those, if you know, you know, with the docs and what goes down there with some of the female characters. That's all I'll say. So as far as I'm going,
That was good too.
that was.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that. That
Yeah.
was also pretty emotional
Yeah, really, really well done.
yeah.
with Rand's, reaction, and then Lan. Yeah,
All these people reacting
all these
Things
other
that
people
happen.
in there
In their ways.
reacting.
I like not knowing what they're gonna read too, because as soon as they start reading, everyone's like, "Oh!" It's like a whole like ripple through the room.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
realizes what it is.
And you're
It's fun.
whispering. Let's go.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that one. The Golden Eyes one. The Golden Eyes one was one that I know was on the table. I know that one was on the table, so I wasn't surprised by that one. But yeah,
Wait, you said Colossus.
Colossus,
Yeah.
Colossus.
Wait, I just when we saw X-Men 2, it's so stupid, but when the kid like takes his shirt off, for anybody who knows, and then he like becomes metal or something, right?
Yeah.
And it's Colossus, but everybody who knew X-Men in the theater went, Colossus, 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 Colossus. And it was like the whole theater's
was
whispering
that. That was-
Colossus to their other friends.
It's like what is it? Is it South Park where like where they flash back to like revolutionary times and it's like is it Thomas Jefferson shows up or something? And they're all like Thomas Jefferson or something like that. They're all
I don't
whispering.
know, but I just remember everybody who knew had to turn to their friends and
Yeah.
say, it's Colossus, it's Colossus, it's Colossus, Colossus.
That was the first time I experienced that in real life. Was that?
Yeah.
So, but a similar
man.
thing happens at WoTCon when you find out what the
Yeah.
reading is.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, I'm sweating too. Well, it's because it's really fucking hot.
It's like
It
100
is July
degrees today.
25th
Yeah.
in New York. So
Yes, I don't have any air conditioning where I am, so
Oh boy.
in this room. So
me either.
You know what's also good about WoTCon? The air conditioning in the hotel.
yeah, it works when it works, and it worked this year. All of
did.
and there were no air conditioning issues
It
this
was-
year. So
I was very comfortable.
yeah,
Quite comfortable.
yeah, it was great to. I didn't go to. I was really bad this year. I didn't go to any panels except the two that I was on. And usually I'm good. I'll come to your guys' panels, but like I don't know. I was just like
I don't know why.
I wanted to relax. That was like I guess my relaxed. The panel time was my relaxed time.
Oh, the meme off was during the writing and narration panel, so I missed that.
Yes.
And then,
Well, I spent most of
Oh,
Saturday
nice.
in the costume. I spent a lot of Saturday in the costume room with Sharon. So
Yeah.
as opposed to going to the panels.
We did this year, we added like a door decorating contest as one of the activities. So I decided that I personally had to go with my eyes to look, but I didn't want people to feel pressured to tell me what room they were in if they didn't want to. So I walked around the entire hotel Saturday afternoon and looked at every single door and the hotel. So I will not be doing that next year because it took me way longer than I thought it would. And the cleaning people were out at the time, so I just had to like keep shuffling past them like a weirdo walking up and down the halls. So I will not be doing that. But the doors there were some really amazing doors this year too. That was fun. And I think a lot of people had fun with it, so I was glad we did that.
There were a door draw.
There were 2 redstone door frames.
Yeah.
There was Callan door.
Yes. Clever, Omar. I think there was a Waygate door too, right?
No, there was no Waygate.
I thought somebody put like the Waygates on the side of the door.
I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't remember that one then. I'm sorry if they did. There was like a hold where you had to guess how many Aiel were hidden in the pic. Oh no, there was a hold, and then there was another one with a picture where you had to guess how many Aiel, and you could leave like a little paper. They were hiding in the picture.
That's great.
I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. There were some really good ones.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a good time.
Gate door. Sorry, I don't know why I don't remember that one.
It was a good time.
Oh, maybe that's the one where they were covering it was covering the room number, and I had to try to pull the paper to the side to see what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good.
Awesome times. Can't wait for WoTCon 2026. No injuries this year, but I guess the COVID made up for that, right? Nobody got no torn ligaments or bruises or anything like that.
Everyone's hugs were very gentle this year.
I don't know. I got at least one rough hug, one fierce hug. But yes, nobody got injured during a hug.
Okay, good.
So number one cause of injury at WoTCon is a hug.
1 year without a hug-related injury.
Good times with everybody. Hanging out and seeing everybody in person is always awesome. Getting to meet some people, not necessarily new people, but people you've known but haven't met in person. Like Light Blinded Fool came, which was awesome to finally meet him. So that was also a highlight of WoTCon for me, finally getting to meet Light Blinded Fool in person and watching him skim across the stage.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. It was yes.
We
will do a brew next year.
We'll do a brew. We'll do a brew next year. Yeah. Definitely do a brew next year, Wolf Brother. Yeah. All right. Enough WoTCon talk, I guess, right?
Yes.
So the TV show's over, guys. What are we gonna do? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
you think we would have talked about it by now?
Yeah, I mean, our podcast has been really focused on the TV show. News, speculation, castings, then reviewing the show and discussing it and talking about things from the books that happened in the show and comparing them and all that stuff. And now we don't have a TV show anymore. Yeah. So what do we do? Do we end the podcast?
I vote no.
No.
Yes.
Put a vote in chat. See what they want.
Yeah,
everyone's like, please, God, it's over.
I haven't done any polls. Let's see what the chat says.
That would be
call it a podcast. We got one vote. Thanks.
The name of the show, right, is talking about the Wheel of Time showcast. We even put it in the title. Should we end the podcast? I hope people.
We're making the decision right now. We're gonna let the audience make.
No, I want to see if anyone's bold enough.
34 of you in chat are going to make this decision for us.
So here, I'm glad you said this. Olver's ears back to the books. It's one thing we did say from the beginning that we were not gonna do a reread of the. We're not gonna do a reread of the books and do that. There's a bunch of really awesome podcasts that already do that, and they do it probably better than we ever would. So we're not doing that. That's one thing that was like, I feel like that was the one thing that was not on the list to do. Like we would do like an EDM dance review podcast before that, I feel like.
Well, I don't know about that.
Not EDM dance.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's repetitive too, because
Too far.
Electronic dance, music dance.
Music dance. Going to the ATM machine.
Yes, like the ATM machine. Yeah. So unfortunately, people were not doing book talk. I'm sorry. So, so somebody thinks we should end the podcast. So,
Thanks.
whoever you are. So while we wait here for everyone to vote, if people haven't voted, vote. Please go vote now because our fate is in your hands.
Maybe we shouldn't have said that.
If we were,
Now we have to end it. If they vote
you know what? I think that would be a good sign. That more of.
Yeah, we could blame it on them. So if we were to continue, what I want to hear your guys' thoughts on what we should do, and everyone in chat. I'll be interested in hear what those people who are saying we shouldn't end the podcast. I'd be interested to hear their thoughts about what we should do moving forward. And Jen and Tom, I'd love to hear your opinions on this, as if I don't already know.
Yeah. What? Should we make up a fake opinion?
Well, it's not going to be like, no, that's not what we're doing.
Yes.
No, I think I guess whatever. We can talk about what we've talked about so far, right?
There we go. Sherbet mango,
See
popes
what
and pasta.
happens. We have to do one episode of Popes and Pasta.
We are definitely going to do. I feel like that's a lock.
It's a
We're doing
bonus
an
episode.
Yeah.
Right. No, I think other than Popes and Pasta, right? We have joked over the course of these 300 episodes or so about like other podcasts that we were going to do based on like other like fantasy or sci-fi shows or movies or things that are on that we're talking about that have nothing to do with the Wheel of Time, and we thought that might be an interesting thing to explore more of, right? At least that was my thought.
We've got a lot of thoughts from chat, right? Regularly producing what parodies.
We will be doing that.
I put up Mayhem says, I want a Ren Riyadh. Wolf Brother thinks we should talk about dreams. Do a weekly review of all other Watt podcasts so I can chat only listen to one Watt podcast. Well,
I like that, Andrew.
I don't think
there's a lot of time investment
yeah.
on it, but
that's
I like it.
That's fun. Here we go. Skeeter says, mock a Ren Riyadh, the show where you compare everything unfavorably and cheekily to Watt.
We're probably going to kind of be doing that a little bit.
That might just come out.
That's the closest to what I think is what we were thinking of happening.
This is one I've heard too before. Create your versions of season 4 through 8. I've heard people mention that they would like us.
We did that for seasons 1 through 3, and they were nowhere near.
We did do our own versions of it.
Did we ever go? We must
No,
have.
so you know what?
Wheel of Time cooking podcast, the world's first audio only cooking show.
Oh,
Clink,
that would be
clink,
great.
clink, clink, clink. You can't see it right now, but I'm cutting up the
I'm
onions.
telling you, it smells delicious. So I think.
Well, you can't smell on video either, Tom.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision. I forgot about that.
We tell them what to have in their house, and then they smell it at the time.
Walk around Riyadh.
Take out your onion.
Skeeter, I love this idea. Walk around Riyadh, where you just walk around, no audio, just video.
Video of us walking.
Oh my god. These are all great ideas.
I was picturing like you ever see like Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy?
Yes.
Like the videos of like what's going on beyond while he's talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's what we would just do. Just us in like fields.
I'd like to say we're up to. I'm going to close this poll.
A feast for your ears. I'm sorry. Aren't we that already, Dana?
Hooray! We're going to continue. We're going to continue with a podcast for sure. And it's going to be all of those ideas put together.
Yes.
we're going to make it work. No, we are going to continue podcasting. We're going to open it up to other TV show and even movie adaptations. We're going to try to stick with sci-fi fantasy. I don't think we'll run out of things in that genre, but if we do, we may open it up a little bit, maybe to other fiction. So yeah, we're going to continue on. And then if there's Wheel of Time stuff to talk about, we'll still go back and do that. What's so funny?
Caulker and Riyadh.
Caulker, how to install bathroom sinks.
We're only doing adaptations from books into
Stalker and Riyadh.
movies and TV shows.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I think, right, the another important thing to note before, like, it's not like that's going to start with episode 301. There's still a lot of Wheel of Timey things.
Saran Riyadh.
Nice.
Oh man, we could talk about Rings of Power, and I'll just rip into it all day. You just be me
We
complaining.
should do the Lord of the Rings movie.
Well, we're going to do the movies. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about the movies for Lord of the Rings, and my dislike on a bunch of stuff in those movies. But yeah,
Can't wait.
Yeah. So think of it like our episode reviews and breakdowns, but with other shows and movies. So
yeah, I think that's spot on. I think what you call it. So it'll be a little less of what we do in between the seasons, right? And a little bit more of what we do during the seasons, just with other stuff. Yeah. And then, like I was saying, like there's still something like Jen mentioned. We have stuff that we normally do at the end of every season that we haven't done yet. Go back and look at our predictions and see how well we did. We still have the poll going on right now. That's going to take a few episodes to go through that, like which characters.
Yeah. Oh, Tom, I'm glad you mentioned that. So that's a good time to plug this, right? So we still have our poll open, our annual scientific survey, a second annual scientific survey. You can still vote. This is which characters do you most wish to have seen on screen in the Wheel of Time TV show. We are going to reveal the top 100 characters starting next week. We'll probably take 3 or maybe 4 episodes to go through the list. So there's still time to vote. It's a unique way of voting where you just get 2 random characters and you pick which one you'd rather see, and it just continues on forever. Yeah. And we have a lot of fun going through that list. So we still got that. We still have to do our rewatch of season 3. Mm-hmm. So we've still got some time before we kind of veer off the old Wheel of Time topic. So
yeah, I think that there's an opportunity for us to probably talk to other people who are involved in the show now that the show's done. And I think those will get peppered in. Right, like Joe said earlier. I like Blocker and Riyadh as well. Like, if Wheel of Time things come up, like I think we're always going to kind of root ourselves in that, but like we want to continue to do more of like the ethos of what the show was intended to be. Right? Yeah.
Blocker and Riyadh, I like that. This is a slight variation where you recreate scenes from WoT with Legos. Now, that already exists. So yes. In 2 places, you've got a Brick Ninja who's done some Wheel of Time Lego builds, and then also Rakappa did the amazing Weep for Manetheren scene in Legos as well, which is, I forgot that existed, and I just remembered, and that thing is fucking amazing. So Go watch that for sure. And we are not as talented as either of those people with Legos, so. But I love it.
I forgot about that.
Sorry. Yes, that's
no actual show news. Yeah, we could bring back what's it called? Oh God, where's WoT Origins? Only with Where's Wheel of Time?
Just Wheel of Time's still not out. Okay.
Maybe we'll do that in every episode.
Great idea. Yeah.
In every episode, we'll just go back to the Wheel of Time and do that.
Okay.
Well, we'll need new music,
we can
though.
Talk about it.
Do we use the same music? I feel like that's our WoT art. No, I don't know.
It's like a really long news music.
Do we use the same WoT Origins music, or do we get a new theme for it? If we're going to be doing Where's the Wheel of Time?
Oh, I think that works. That works.
You want to bring it back?
Yeah.
I wish I had the music. Do I have the music here? I don't think I have it here. Now I don't have it here on me. Sorry, everyone. I must have moved it out back in August.
Like segments like Hen News or other things that I think like, I would say more community based things like will probably continue because we're still parts of the community. Right. But yeah, I think just like, what will be interesting and we'll see how this works is like, there won't necessarily be a consistency of, month to month what our topic is. I think like if we're going to do The Lord of the Rings or we're going to do Dune or we're going to do something like that, like, okay, the next few weeks we're going to be talking about these movies or whatever. Like, especially if we do every version of Dune, right? Or whatever.
No, God. Oh, that'd be fun. So I want to shout out to whoever that was that was sitting near us when we had breakfast that day. Paul.
It was Paul.
Paul. That's right. Paul. For that Dune conversation that we had with Paul.
Yeah, Paul, really kind of like we were thinking about this. We were trying to like kind of get it locked into our heads where we're going. And then like, we were talking about that as a possibility because one of the ones we always joke about, I think more than anything else, especially when Brendan's on, is Quitsat Hatter Chat, right?
Yes, that's right.
And he just heard us mention Dune and was like, "Oh, do you guys?" And like
from across from 4 or 5 tables over.
Yeah, and not in like a weird way, not in a like.
No, he was very knowledgeable. And
I'm very enthusiastic about Dune and think it would be a great idea if you guys talked about it.
Yes, we're not doing a Dune podcast, but we'll probably talk about Dune on the podcast because it was a movie or 2 or 3 actually. Right. Multiple movies, but 3 different remakes or adaptations.
Right. Yeah, there was the David Lynch Dune. There was the miniseries,
the sci-fi miniseries, and then the Denis Villeneuve.
Right, which is the third one of that just got announced.
Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah.
That'd actually be really interesting. Now I want to do the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. Not that I want to watch the Hobbit movies because the first one was awful, but we'll probably have to do it, and we can watch the cartoon as well.
I was just gonna say, I'm telling you what the joke is. The joke was going to be the first time we did the Hobbit episode. I was just gonna come in and thought we watched the cartoon and not know what we're talking about. But that's all right.
There's so much to talk about. That's not Wheel of Time that we definitely want to talk about it. So, and I don't think we'll ever run out of content, so that's another good thing.
Yeah,
we'll never run out of content.
Just had a comment that I actually really like, and then a couple of people has had similar things before, but I think that actually makes a lot of sense, and I think it's a good way to kind of tie back into our origins. Yeah, like being that the Wheel of Time like pulls in myths and things from everywhere. I think it would be kind of interesting to, after we do a rewatch or a watch or an analysis of whatever this property is, to do a compare contrast, right? I mean, Dune and Rand, yes. Oh man,
that is a sci-fi fantasy. It's not an adaptation though, so we're going to try to limit it to adaptations. So we might not get to that ever.
What are you talking about? Twin Peaks?
Yeah, Twin Peaks.
Oh.
So.
Oh, well.
So keep your ears to the ground. There'll be more information coming out about that. But like Tom said, we have a bunch of Wheel of Time stuff we still need to wrap up before we tie a ribbon and talk around Riyadh, the Wheel of Time showcast, and switch over to talk around Riyadh, the other whatever thing.
Just straight talk around Riyadh.
Talk around
no chaser.
Straight.
Or we work in. I like how everyone's Grok around Riyadh with Stranger. Did they make a movie for Stranger in a Strange Land?
I don't know if they did. They should have.
Yeah, why haven't they done that?
I know. I love that book.
That's a good book. That's a Grok around Riyadh. Like, I feel like we have to change the name for everything we're covering almost now.
When I first read that book, I that was like one of the first books that I like. I was like, they should make a movie, and I did like a complete fan casting of every character in it.
Yeah. That's odd that has never been made into a movie.
I imagine like it came out in like the 60s, and there's so much sex in it that
there is a lot of sex in it.
Yeah, that they were just like it was one of those things that
They can cut, like, not cut it all out, but like they don't need to show it all.
Yeah,
and they don't
need to
really.
have,
I don't remember them like showing a lot of sex in the book.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not like graphic sex scenes. It's
yeah. There's no full penetration scenes.
That's a drop.
Oh yeah, I think hobo signs definitely also make a comeback. If we're long on ideas.
Yeah, we could just do a hobo podcast all about being a hobo.
Before we go, I'm gonna give you 2 hobo signs.
There
Do we
you go.
get a hobo to be on the show?
Yeah, sure.
Anybody know a
If
hobo?
you want them to be in the booth with you, sure.
No, I do not want that.
No, we'll
They
just
can
get them to
go to the library and get on a
Yeah,
Yeah.
just pull out their laptop.
Yeah.
Their hobo laptop made out of 2 cans and a screen door.
Yeah. Tom's going to teach you how to make a hobo laptop next episode. This is so stupid. I think I like it. So we've got stuff coming up. Like I said, we've got the top 100. This is the definitive top 100 characters that people
25.
most wish have seen. What'd you say?
What?
125.
1 is 125. 2.
It's 125?
125 characters. Right?
And
It's
then
125.
what was the next problem?
You missed some words. And that's
Yeah, I was trying to listen to you while I was talking because you distracted me when you said, oh, sorry, it's the top 125 characters you most wish to have seen on screen in the Wheel of Time TV show. So that's going to be, I'm so excited to find out what the answer is. Because, Tom, do you know how many votes we're up to? Last time you mentioned we're up to like 44,000 votes.
Yeah, I don't have a count
It's
right now.
more than that, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's still
based
open.
on like
40,001.
the general chart, I would guess it's close to
At least.
50K, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah. So continue. If you haven't voted, go vote. If you've only voted like 30 times, vote another 60 times.
Come on.
You probably didn't make it through all the characters.
Definitely didn't.
This needs to be accurate. You have to.
Yeah, the more votes, the more accurate it is. Obviously, if it's the same person doing 40,000 votes, it's not going to be accurate. But even for them, they'd probably be surprised at the results because it's so scientific.
It is.
You could fill a bucket with the science.
It's not that much science.
No, it's a big bucket.
Oh, okay.
You know, like when you go to some of those water parks that have that big giant bucket up top that
Yes.
fills up with water, and when it gets full, it tips.
I do know about that. I know exactly what you mean.
Like
That's
Sesame
how much.
Place has
Yes.
it. Yeah, Sesame Place. Shout out to Sesame Place.
Sesame Place.
Yeah, it's like that bucket size. That's how much science.
What on earth?
Oh my God, Tom, hurry. We can't stop talking about Sesame Place.
What are you doing, Tom?
I'm just trying to pull out the numbers, but that's going to take me like a while.
All right,
Please
whatever.
change the subject.
Oh, you were trying. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know we were waiting for you, but you look like you were getting something ready. So we were trying to vamp on this. Train around Riyadh. Talk about trains. Maybe there'll be a train episode. If there's a train in something we talk about. Light Blighted Fool's up to 569 votes so far.
Love it.
I like that number. I think you should stop there. The bucket may have a hole. Thank you, Skeeter. A bag of babies full of science. Yes! Yes, Jason.
Wow!
A bag
How many
of babies full
babies
of
did you, what's the joke about the babies
Yes!
in the bag?
How many
That's a
babies?
deep cut, and I
to
love it.
you measure the size of a bag by how many babies you could fit in it.
Yeah.
So, like, how big is that bag or that bucket? It's a 6-baby bucket. Like, so imagine like putting 6 babies in a bucket and how big that bucket would have to be.
Okay.
Because everyone can picture a baby and how big it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, we all do.
Priyanka ran Riyadh. I like this one too.
Get her on board.
We'll see if we can get her on board. We still have to do our interview with Juliet. We had to cancel it. We have to
I gotta work
reschedule
on
it.
that.
So that's also
Coming.
going to be, we're going to have a whole hen episode where you're going to hear it from the hen's mouth. Hopefully.
Yeah. Better hurry up.
All right.
Wow. So yeah, it's like
Oh.
60,000 almost.
Okay.
60,000
Okay.
votes almost. Wow. That's a record. That's almost double what we had last year.
Yeah. Keep going.
I like this one here. Falker and Riyadh reviewing Columbo or just anything with Peter Falk.
You know, with Princess Bride. We could do Princess Bride, right?
Save What petition has reached 210,000
Woo!
signatures during the
Wow.
stream. We're going to claim credit for that
We
here
did
on the
it.
stream. We did it.
Thanks, guys. Wow.
Thank you all.
10,000 people who aren't going to get their show back. It's a shame.
Never. Maybe our kids will. Should
they'll
we put? I think I might put that in my will that if Wheel of Time gets becomes like readapted during my kids' lifetime, that they'll have to do a podcast.
My son will definitely.
I wanted our kids to do like an episode of this, but I don't know. My daughter's not into it.
No,
I know.
that's it.
I know. Thomas would do
Ted,
it.
yeah, Teddy is all.
all the rest of
he's
them
asked me
said
multiple
yes,
times, like,
maybe
when am I
she
coming
would.
back?
Yes, he's been on the podcast. Yeah, he's a vet. He's a veteran. He's a friend of the show officially. Shakar and Riyadh, the journey to becoming a certified electrician, or maybe we watched the movie Shocker.
Oh no.
Yeah. Spaka and Riyadh.
Nice,
Yeah, some good ones here.
nice.
Hashtag big babies. I would say maybe hashtag like a 3 baby bag. So that was the other fun part is the way you say it, right? Like that's a 6 baby bag.
So like the WoTCon bag is like it's not even really like a 1 baby bag.
No, it's like
it's
half
a-
baby bag.
It's like
It's
a
like
half
a-
a baby bag.
It's like a preemie bag.
Oh no, you can't. Come on.
A healthy preemie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
A preemie that's gonna be okay.
everything's fine now.
yeah.
This baby's okay.
All of
It's
these
really-
babies are alive that we're talking about, by the way.
Phew.
We're not saying these are not dead babies.
You probably fit.
Jesus.
All right, I'm forget it. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Eject
Let's just
out of this
move on.
conversation.
Let's just move on.
I feel like it's better served if these are Schrodinger's babies and they're just in a bag.
No, they're definitely alive.
Okay.
You don't want to know if they're alive. I
Tom
want
doesn't
them to
wanna
be
know.
alive, Tom. I would prefer it if they were alive.
I guess more along the lines of like, don't think about that. We're just
Yeah.
talking about volume here.
I never ever once in my mind of this whole baby bag measuring scenario did I ever picture babies that were not alive.
And I also just want to be clear. We're not putting babies in bags. This is just measuring how
Visually.
much volume is
No.
the bag can hold.
Yes. Oh yeah, there's no
Easy to
don't-
understand baby
we
units.
we
You
don't
don't
test
really
our hypothesis.
know until you put the babies in the bag. You'll never know for sure unless you
No,
try
and we
it.
don't want to know. We don't need to know.
My point, like, live, well, now we're gonna get into it because now live babies move around a lot, and it's tough to like get them to stay in one spot so you can truly measure volume.
So
Not-
this was like
not-
picturing a still sleeping
not
baby
newborns.
that wasn't moving
They don't.
before they
They
start
can't even
rolling
roll
around.
yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, newborns. You put them in a bag, they're not going anywhere.
Oh,
Oh man,
Yes, that's our new podcast. Baby Bagger and Riyadh.
no,
I don't know.
it's too big.
Yeah, it's too big.
All
What the
right.
bag or the name?
The name.
Is that's a 3 baby name?
I do have a number of. I've seen this in chat. I do have a number of crock pot recipes.
Yeah, I put those up there. We got Tanker and Riyadh. Get completely tanked. Super drunk episode.
I feel like that happens way too often, especially if you go back to the COVID year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I would say some of those are.
Yeah.
So, I
But we've
haven't
never
had
done
anything-
one where we just like literally were like pounding shots during an episode. Maybe that's a bonus episode.
The episode that we did when it was announced that the show wasn't going to be renewed. I haven't had anything since. I did drink this much of a bottle.
Oh yeah,
while we were
the
doing it.
wheelies.
I got
Yeah, I
tanked
was.
that night.
Yeah, I had a little bit to drink too that night. I think we were.
Yeah, I was for when I with Audio Dungeon while we were all home, we did do an episode where like the like we had talked about doing it for a while, but like the DM set it up that like we were just gonna get tanked and then had to do the episode like while we and our characters were drunk. It sounded like such a good idea.
Well,
it wasn't.
Yeah, okay.
But I think it's different because we're not role playing here. We're just being ourselves.
Yes. So it's less embarrassing?
Any poor decisions we make are ours and ours alone.
Yes. We can't blame it on our character. No, I was just role
we
playing.
probably won't get killed while we're recording.
Right, yeah. So we also won't ruin years and years of storyline.
Okay. I believe it. I like it. So there you go. Did I miss anything? Is there anything we haven't covered from the last couple of weeks? Do people understand what's going on?
It's good that we haven't been recording because we might have been responsible for quite a few celebrity deaths that have been happening in our hiatus.
That's true.
Oh, that's right.
We haven't actually killed any celebrities yet.
Ozzy Osbourne, Malcolm Jamal Warner, and Hulk Hogan.
I mean, I loved Hogan when I was a kid, but like, I'll take the credit for that one. I don't mind. He was apparently just a huge piece of shit in every aspect of his life. So, you know, they weren't all great losses.
Dan gasped at the death of Malcolm Jamal Warner like I thought it was somebody we knew. Did you hear who died?
I mean, you could have told me he's been dead for years, and I wouldn't. You know, I wouldn't know.
He's been. Stuff.
No, I'm not saying that. Oh, he is doing stuff.
Yeah.
Not a lot of stuff, but he's still doing stuff.
Okay.
He was on an episode of Detroiters, which we watch a lot. Which is
Detroiters, yeah.
Community.
He was in The Resident, I think was a show he was on, but okay. Supposedly like the nicest guy on earth. So.
I'm sure he is really nice.
Very
Rest
sad.
in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner, MGW.
Terrible way to go.
MJW.
Yeah.
Ozzy dying like 2 weeks after his final concert, which kind of makes sense, I think, and is poetic in its way. That was an awesome. I saw most of that Black Sabbath, Ozzy farewell, Back to the Beginnings, whatever you want to call it, concert, and it was fucking awesome. It was so great to see all those bands playing. I didn't see the end though.
Concert too. It was like all.
Yeah, they were raising money for it was in Birmingham, and they were raising money for Birmingham hospitals, and I think it was more than one.
And for Parkinson's research.
Yeah, they were raising it for a couple of different places, I think. It was just interesting to see all of the different musicians and bands that showed up, and then they were doing these in between the sets of the bands, they would show videos of people, their fans and stuff, just saying thank you to Ozzy and whatever, just saying whatever they wanted about Black Sabbath and Ozzy. And there were famous people popping up on those videos, and somebody I would never expect to pop up, giving a shout out and thanking Ozzy and Black Sabbath was Dolly Parton.
I love her.
Yeah, she had some nice things to say.
She got inducted the same year he did as a solo. Yeah. Yes,
that's right.
Into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so maybe they bonded then.
Yeah, that was really cool. There were bands that played, but there were also some mashup medley bands with all different artists from different bands playing together, and it was really cool to see some interesting combinations of Travis Barker from Blink-182 and Chad Johnson, both drummers, Chad Johnson from Red Hot Chili Peppers. Steven Tyler showed up, and who's the same age of Ozzy and was all over the stage. He's in such great shape, and he still sounds like he did 20 years ago, his voice. I don't know what the hell Steven Tyler did.
He had to stop touring for a while. His voice got shot for a couple of years, but he came back.
Yeah.
So, two people mentioned in tech. Chuck Mangione also died recently.
Yeah, jazz musician.
Chuck Mangione.
He's a jazz musician. Oh, I don't know his big hit.
I forget the name of it, but he played it for me on YouTube.
Feels so good.
Yeah.
He played the flugelhorn, I think.
Flugelhorn.
Which sounds like a pretend
He probably played
instrument.
a few different instruments.
But,
yeah. So rest in peace to all those people who passed away, and I'm sure a lot of other people who passed away. Everybody. I don't know why we're talking about a lot of dead people, but
sorry, I brought it up.
I think
we usually bring it up if someone dies, the night that we record. We missed a few. So just
Well,
trying
hopefully
to-
nobody died tonight. Well,
I'm just gonna check real quick. I'm sure somebody.
check real
I'm sure
quick on the
somebody
internet
died.
machine.
I'm sure somebody died.
Somebody's gonna kill somebody.
Somebody's. I'm sure somebody died tonight. Let's stop talking about that.
Okay.
I just died in your arms tonight. Yeah, let's do that.
Must have been something you said.
Talk around Riyadh. Wow, fantastic.
That they could never take that away from us.
Good.
Rosamund Pike saying our name. Daniel Henney saying this.
We love you.
Let's hear that again.
We love you.
He said that to us, by the way.
We love you.
Daniel Henney loves us.
What about the Sophie one?
I feel like I'm talking to the experts now, so I'm getting nervous.
We made Sophie Okonedo nervous.
Sorry, Sophie. We didn't mean to.
Yeah. You were awesome, Sophie. And this maybe my favorite.
We got 3 of you here. Is it Jen, Joe, and Tom?
Thank you so much, Donald.
It is. It is.
Good times, good times. But it's not over.
That's right.
It's not an ending. There are neither beginnings nor endings to Talk Around Riyadh.
But it was
Not yet.
a beginning. Oh, not yet.
Not yet. We still got some real time stuff to talk about.
Sorry.
I think it's time to wrap it up. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too.
I want to remind everyone to follow us on social media. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky. Join us over in Discord to continue the conversation there. Now that I say that, I feel like if I'm going to go hang out in our Discord after this. So if anybody listening live wants to, hang out in the old post-show parlay chat in our Discord, come on over there. I'm going to see if I can create an invite right now for anybody who is not there. So give me 1 second on this. Boom, putting it here. All right, there's a link to our Discord. I'll be hanging out in the post-show parlay chat if anyone wants to chat after this. We're releasing this also as an audio-only podcast, so if you're listening to it, you could also watch it on YouTube, although this is the end of the episode, so I probably should have said that in the beginning. Don't forget to rate and review us wherever you listen to podcasts. Check out our merchandise and Patreon pages to support us that way. Links to all the aforementioned information are included in the show notes or the comments below, depending on where you are to this episode. Final thoughts, words, Jen, 300.
I have a final thought.
Okay.
Tomorrow is, if you still have access to Amazon Prime, a Wheel of Time global rewatch event. I guess this is hosted by Save Watt or Watt Series. I'm not sure who put this together.
I think it's just the Save Watt.
Save Watt.
It's a Save Watt sponsor. It's not somebody else. To be honest, I think somebody else started this, and then Save Watt just picked it up and was like, "Yeah, let's promote it."
Okay, so watch the Wheel of Time tomorrow. If you're home, put the Wheel of Time on again. Any season
If you're
want.
not home, put it on and leave the house.
Yeah, put
Don't
it
forget-
This way,
and watch it again. Show them that we're still interested.
Don't
Just in
forget,
case.
Light Blind Fool is saying, don't forget to mention What Idol. What Idol is still something that reminds me we have to finish our entry to What
Yeah,
Idol.
I'm still
Start
ruminating over the video.
doing.
I'm
anything
going
visual.
away on Sunday, not tomorrow Sunday, next Sunday.
Oh, it has to be in by then almost.
Yes.
Well, no.
So I'm going to be busy this week. Plus, we got to record bonus content, by the way, for July for our patrons. So,
Bonus content will be us filming the video.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to be busy. What does that mean?
it just means we're going to be busy. And What Idol's coming up, everybody.
Yeah.
August sometime in August. Go check it out. Go on What Idol website, whatidol.com to find out. We'll post it. We'll put a link to it. It's going to be fun. It always is. Tom, sorry, I cut you off now. For your final thoughts, words before we wrap it up.
Here's to 300 more.
Wow, I can't even believe 300 more.
It'll happen.
I want to celebrate our 50th, Joe.
Birthday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're also
And then
coming
we'll
up.
celebrate my 50th.
We're also coming
Right.
up on our
You're
6-year
young.
anniversary or 6-year anniversary
6 year.
6 years. September.
in September.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of good, cool stuff coming up.
6 is my lucky number.
300 is mine. Now, Thanks everyone for listening, and you'll hear us next time. Oh, I have an outro.